Good morning. Welcome to this current episode of Tarot Talks with Edith Mary, where we take a deep or semi-deep dive into the tarot cards one by one until we get to the end and gain a greater understanding, hopefully. I would like to talk today about the Emperor. The Emperor is the ultimate ruler. He's a very masculine person. He's very wise. If you'll notice, in most tarot decks, he has a beard, which beards are always symbols of wisdom and understanding and maturity. There's all kinds of symbols surrounding him, from roses to ram's heads, which would make him an Aries in the astrological symbol. But he is also he is very kind and very generous, but it is his kingdom, and it's going to run his way. He doesn't particularly care what you think or about the way he does business. He is going to be fair to you until you cross him. Once he's crossed, he is heavy-handed, and he is my way or the highway type of person. He is the ultimate authority in his own kingdom, and he will rule. He knows what's going on. He is almost always portrayed as having armor underneath his robes, which means he is ready at any moment to run into battle for what he believes. Excuse me. He is a great strategist. He never makes a move without planning it out and planning the outcomes. So when you see this person, think of the financial advisors, the CEOs of companies, a military advisor. So he is someone who is well-versed, because he got to be the emperor for a reason, and he intends to keep it. So on the other side of that, in his shadow's position, he can be heavy-handed, he can be unyielding, he can be easily go from emperor to dictator. He can be selfish, uncaring, hedonistic, but it also could represent someone who has felt a loss of grace, a loss of power, someone who is headed for a fall if taken out to the logical conclusion of someone who is not as confident and not as powerful as he thinks he is, or someone who is losing control of their mind, who overuses the authority. So think politicians who stay in office for a very long time, like most of their lives. They're used to the power. They will have the power. They will take the power no matter what. They're overusing it. They don't know when to step down. And I'm talking not all politicians. I'm talking the, in general, archetypal nasty politician. That is what your nasty ruler is going to be like as well. So, I'm sorry, this is a difficult political season for all of us. And so the analogy does come up every now and again. So the questions to ask in this case are you in balance? Have you given away your power and your authority? Or do you need to call it back? Are you a good leader, or are you letting your people down? Are you using your power wisely? Or are you so tightly controlling everything that there's no creative freedom, and that you're stifling your loved ones and smothering them because you can't let go of the control of them? Conversely, are you having this serious lack of respect for any authority, and you're just going to live life however you want, no matter who it hurts? Those are things to ask yourself if the Emperor comes up in a reading for yourself or for others, for your clients. So thank you for listening. I appreciate your support. As a matter of fact, I would appreciate you subscribing, because by subscribing, it helps me to financially be able to afford to continue to do this. And it also shows me you love me, because who doesn't want to be loved, right? So if you have a different interpretation or you want to discuss it, just, my email is everywhere and you can find me on Facebook. So thank you very much. And I will talk to you next episode. Bye-bye.